So if you are exploring Cincinnati and wondering what areas are really good for walking, or maybe you're actually relocating to Cincinnati soon and you need to know where you can live and still be able to get to where you need to go on foot, then you are in the right place. In this video, we're going to be talking about the top 7 most walkable neighborhoods in Cincinnati, Ohio. We're getting into it right now. What's up, it's Victor Pham, your Cincinnati realtor. We are back again talking about all things Cincinnati. We're talking about all things related to real estate in Cincinnati. So if that sounds interesting to you, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss anything new. Also, if you are buying or selling a home in Cincinnati soon and you need help with that, feel free to hit me up. I definitely got your back. I'm helping people buy and sell real estate in Cincy and the Cincy suburbs all the time. I'm sure I can help you too. And remember, when it comes to houses in Cincinnati, you can always call Vic. All right, so just to be clear on what exactly walkable means, because it can mean different things depending on who you ask. But for people relocating to a new area, it generally means that they can walk to the things that they need in essential everyday life without the use of a vehicle and still be within a reasonable distance. And having a lot of sidewalks does help as well. I mean, nobody wants to walk in dirt and grass every day, right? Also, people like to be close to stuff like work, grocery stores, schools, and usually some things to do too. And this is not a countdown list. I'm just going from 1 to 7 on this list. So number 1 is Over the Rhine, also known as OTR. This is a historical district right off the cusp of the downtown area, well known for its bustling nightlife scene. OTR only encompasses about 3 square miles. You got a lot of sidewalks and pedestrian friendly traffic, which is great for both residents and tourists. It's a pretty busy area. You got a Kroger up in the downtown area, probably just a few minute walk from OTR. You got Washington Park, which is one of the best parks in the city, right there in OTR as well. You're close to TQL Stadium if you're a soccer fan. OTR is a really centralized location where you could very comfortably survive without a car. Not the most popular place, however, if you're looking for a family-friendly place. It's much more popular for the young professionals who work in that area near OTR and downtown. Number 2 is the Clifton area, also called Uptown. This is going to be the neighborhood closest to the University of Cincinnati, so you do get a big college crowd in Clifton during the school year. But it's also popular for people who work at the hospitals. Clifton is in walking distance from several major hospitals in Cincinnati. You got a ton of food options over there in Clifton. You got a bar scene, you got the nightlife scene, you have a Kroger to get all your groceries. And again, another area that's really centralized and allows you to get to a lot of different places in the Cincinnati area in a really short time. Number 3 is Avenel. Now, Avenel is not the most ideal neighborhood to move to for most people, but it is a very walkable neighborhood and is close to a lot of resources like the major hospitals. It's close to the University of Cincinnati. It's near grocery stores and accessible to shopping. So although it's not the most desirable neighborhood, it is amongst the most convenient neighborhoods in the city, and you can also get to several different neighborhoods pretty quickly from Avenel. I actually get a lot of relocation clients who work at one of the colleges or hospitals who show a lot of interest in the Avenel area. Number 4 is going to be Northside, one of the fastest developing urban neighborhoods in the city and also one of the most popular. Northside is very well known for its places to eat, especially on the more healthy option side.
Watching that damn TV. Every time you turn it on, they got somebody in there talking about lose weight, get healthy, get in shape. Get everybody looking all anorexic, talking about that's healthy. I know what healthy is.
It's really close to Cincinnati State College and also right off that tip of the Clifton area. So if you need to utilize some of the resources or things to do in Clifton, you're not far from there either. Number 5 is Oakley, going towards the east side of Cincinnati. Oakley is one of the safest and most desirable neighborhoods in Cincinnati. You got everything you might need to live in Oakley, well within walking distance. You got one of the major Kroger locations in Oakley. You have multiple gyms and a huge selection of dining and eating options. Shopping options as well. Oakley has one of the few Target locations in the city. as well as a mire for everyday life for the person on foot. You will have all the essentials you need. Number 6 is Hyde Park, another area very similar to Oakley. It's very desirable and very sought after. They also have a Kroger in Hyde Park to get all your grocery shopping done. You got plenty of food options as well, plenty of shopping options. It's a great location as well if you want to be able to get to other neighborhoods in the city in a short amount of time. And number 7 is downtown. Obviously, couldn't leave downtown off this list. The downtown area is one of the best places to live for younger professionals who work in the area near there, but also a great place for people who just want convenience. Not only do you have a great view of the Ohio River from a lot of places downtown, you're very close to all the action that will be happening in the city. Everything from major sporting events to festivals and concerts, parades and annual events. Again, in downtown you have a grocery store available as well as several gyms. It is a rough place for people who drive because parking is usually atrocious. But if you're not going to be driving and you love being close to all the action, downtown might be a great option for you. So I hope this list helps you if you are relocating to Cincinnati and you are wondering what neighborhoods are good if you don't plan on driving, but rather walking. If you're buying or selling a home in Cincinnati or any of the Cincinnati suburbs soon, I would love to help. Feel free to reach out to me. If you want to watch more cool videos on what it's like living in Cincinnati, Ohio, check out these videos right here. I will see you in the next video, and remember, when it comes to houses in Cincinnati, you can always call Vic.